Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Okay, so I figured I would trick myself, and instead of doing my vlogs when I felt that I was ready, I told myself, do the vlog while you feel like you're not ready. Okay, so, oh, Rena, I guess that was fear interrupting me. Okay, but yeah, so I told myself that I was gonna do the vlog when I'm not ready. So I'm never ready. So I'm doing the vlog. Okay. Didn't know where to start. Didn't know what direction I wanted the vlog to go towards, but I knew that I needed to start vlogging, and I knew that I needed to start vlogging now. For one, because I'm on this path of awakening, this beautiful awakening journey that I've been on for the past year or 2 or maybe 3 and didn't even know it. Didn't even realize that I was awakening the way that I am. A year ago, I discovered that I am an empath. I will make a separate video for that. It's just been a really beautiful, personal, very intense journey. Anyway, okay, so I am a chronic overthinker. So I had a beautiful moment of clarity last night before I went to bed, listening to my healing frequencies and just trying to figure out what I wanted to say in this blog, because I knew I was going to bring it out. It was no getting around it. It was time. But I had a beautiful moment of clarity, and Spirit just spoke to me so clear and so calm, and it just calmed me completely. And I can't spend the entire video with my eyes closed, but I'm deep like that. Y'all get over it. But yeah, it was just, Spirit just stopped me with all of the thoughts rolling around in my head and all of the worries and the doubts. And I watched Tamar Braxton Get Your Life yesterday. And through everything that she's been going through, like I said before, I'm an empath and you'll get it later, but I have felt so connected with her. And I don't know if it's because I've watched the show from beginning to end more than once. Like I've binge watched the show. I've always loved Toni Braxton. I've always loved Tamar Braxton because my aunt had her CD, her EP or whatever, like way back in the days with the if you don't wanna love me, don't love me, don't wanna touch me, don't touch me, 'cause I don't want you to do anything that you don't wanna do. But yeah, so I've been a fan of Tamar Braxton, so maybe I've always had this connection with her. But I think just going through my own things, and I really feel like religion played a big part in my awakening, and I can see that for her. I feel like she's trying to force herself to mold herself, and she has these rules that are keeping her in this box. And that's the way I think about religion. I don't want to put my God in a box. I believe in Jesus, but I do not want to put God in a box. That's just me. That's how I've always thought from the beginning. And even trying to find my own religious path, they're trying to find a home church and, you know, all of this stuff, like it just never really worked for me. And I don't know, I felt so connected with her. And the last few seasons of Braxton Family Values has been extremely hard for her. And because I am the baby of my family, and I feel like I stand out the same way. I feel like, you know, because in a sense everybody left. I do have abandonment issues. That's something that I've come to know and I'm working on. I have a mommy wound. I have, certain, like, several things that I believe Tamar also has. And watching her on that Get Your Life show, it spoke volumes to me, listening to her say she's in the room with the super producer, like, ready to write. Like, don't get me wrong, because if that was me, I would have been like, pen to the paper, put the beat on, let's go, like, whatever. But listening to her say, I'm afraid to sing in front of you. Like, she has such an amazing voice. She's such an amazing talent, but she's afraid to sing in front of the super producer. And I'm like, yo, you looking at her and you judging her, or not even judging her, but you're looking at her and you're saying, Tamar, like, do it. Like, you can do it. Like, I'm encouraging her. But it's like, at the same time, I need to be telling myself that. And I think that's what Spirit was telling me last night. It's like, simply shut up. Like, I have so many thoughts and so many things going on inside of my head where it's like, be quiet. In the silence is where you'll find your answers. If you're overthinking, you're overtalking Spirit. How can you hear me if you're so busy talking yourself into and out of things, or trying to make sense of things? You cannot hear Spirit talking to you. And I talk a lot and I think a lot. And it's funny because when I talk to my best friend, we have some of the deepest, most profound conversations, and we've known each other since the 6th grade. It's just like, man, you like, I also realized recently that I'm so used to always knowing, or always somehow, some way having the answer, even if it's not in the forefront, it's in the back of my mind, giving me comfort because I know how the situation is going to turn out, even from the beginning. So it's like, but I also know that I am the magician and I have the power to change it and manifest into the situation whatever I need to, or whatever I want to. And so it's just like, I've realized that now that I don't always have the answers, it drives me nuts. Now that I know my gifts and I know my abilities, it drives me nuts when I don't know things. But I don't know. I think I just wanted to talk about overthinking. Like, stop overthinking. If you're a spiritual person and you meditate, how amazing does it feel when you're silent, when you don't have to think about things? You don't need to think about it because it's gonna work out. You know it's gonna work out. You know that the universe is taking care of all things. You know that everything happens the way it's supposed to. As long as you're in alignment, you know when you're in alignment. You know when you're doing what you're supposed to do. So as long as you're in alignment, don't overthink things. And I listened to Hasten, the Cancerian channel. I had to give her a shout out because she has been keeping me sane in this season of my life, this tumultuous season of my life. But she's been keeping me sane. I work from home, so I'm always in my head, but she's always giving us great advice on ways to just be. Before you can go be anything to anybody else, you have to be first. You have to learn how to be in the moment, to be within yourself, to find that peace within yourself. And I I don't know. It's been pretty dope getting to learn myself a little deeper and just breaking away from what anybody else thinks about me and, like what anybody else thinks about life, because our experiences are very personal and no one can tell you to discount your experiences. No one can tell you that you haven't been through what you've been through. And it's like they shape you. And my experiences have shaped me. I have been searching for answers my entire life. I have been different my entire life. I have known things I shouldn't have known my entire life. I have dreamed of things I did not know were true or would come true, and they did come true. And sometimes I later find out that something I dreamed about was true. But and it's funny because it's like now that I'm older and I'm embracing it, I think that those around me are beginning to see it. It's beginning to become way more powerful, way more intense, and I'm pretty sure eventually I'll need to find a spirit guide because it's gonna be very overwhelming. That's why Spirit told me to take a break this week. So this week I'll be taking a break from focusing on my gifts and I will be doing my vlogs. So, okay, it felt good doing this. Now that I got it out of my system, I bought my ring light. It's giving me good vibes. So, you see my little work spot, my little workspace over here. I'm always working. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to go on my run. This has been really relieving. Ooh, ain't not like a good old deep breath. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to go on my run. It felt so good finally sitting down and talking, and I think this is gonna be my vlog spot because I like this spot. And I'm sending nothing but good vibes, good energy, love and light your way. Like, I want everybody to have a great day. And I want this vlog to be my way of keeping myself centered and knowing that I have a responsibility to you guys. I have a responsibility to people. It's not a coincidence that I have all of this inside of me, and I think that it's driving me nuts and it's hurting me in a way because I'm keeping it in instead of bringing it out to you guys. So please stay tuned. There's so many things that I'm working on, and I can't wait to share my website with you guys. And I'm actually trying to create a little community for empaths, healers, intuitives, just good-hearted, good-spirited people. I'm pretty sure it's a really big community of us, and I can't wait to tell you guys what I've been working on. So yeah, if anything, you need to find me, message me, or you can go to braids.com and go to contact us, and that's a direct way to reach me. Or you can find me at Braids on all social platforms and Facebook and Snapchat, everywhere. So yeah, bye guys.